Let's talk a Geno reveal at the Game Awards, and also, is Nintendo taking down YouTube videos? Well, let's talk all about it. Block content. What's happening, my blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. Today, we have three very interesting and very special, important topics to talk about, because not only do we talk a whole lot about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's next Fighters Pass character, and yes, there is a little bit more information to glean on in terms of who this could be and what way are we thinking, which franchise, which character, but also today, Nintendo is doing a lot of very interesting stuff online. Of course, this week and the past week have been very interesting for Nintendo. People really see Nintendo as a big villain in the gaming world now, which I think is a little bit sad. And of course, Nintendo isn't making all the right decisions now, but it kind of looks like Nintendo is even taking down YouTube videos. Like they're reportedly striking down YouTubers that actually use music from franchises of Nintendo, like the Super Mario franchise or The Legend of Zelda. So, I mean, a lot more stuff like that is happening. People are really paying attention. But today I also wanted to shed some light on Geno and, the potential of actually having Geno in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because, there's a lot of different ways that Geno could be happening. A Mii fighter, something like that, or a deluxe Mii fighter costume, or Mii gunner, I should say. But I mean, also, of course, the big one here is maybe Geno could join as a fighter. And I could really see that being a possibility, but maybe not as a big Game Awards, huge reveal. I couldn't see that happening because I think that it would make sense to do a third-party character, and in some ways, Geno is that, but I don't think for this specific purpose, Geno would be the perfect character to choose, right? It would be an actual huge third-party character and not a Mario character that's shared by Square, right? Maybe someone like Sora would fit a little bit better. But yeah, I wanted to take the time to talk with you guys all about that. And of course, I've also been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and new fighters in our show Question Block, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube videos? Well, whatever you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com. And I will answer your questions live on the show in our next Question Blocked episode. Okay, guys, let's dive right into the news of today. And that's first talking about all the Geno stuff. Yes, there's actually been a really funny development on this front, but I also just generally want to talk the Mello leak and a lot of other leaks that have talked about Geno, right? So first off, this information ties into what's happening in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate right this second, because there's actually an event going on that a lot of people are saying, well, why does this tie in with Geno? Could this tie in with Super Mario RPG in some sort of way? Beware the forest mushrooms, right? So NintendoLife.com actually sends out the following. Liam Doolin says, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's Mushroom Tournament starts later this week, so power up. Nintendo's weekly events in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate continue. This time, it's a celebration of the mushroom items, so plural. Starting later this week, on the 11th of December, there will be a special tournament where only 3 types of mushrooms appear for 3 days. The Super Mushroom, the Ramblin' Evil Mushroom, and the Poison Mushroom. Those are from Kirby, respectively, and Super Mario. All of these mushrooms will make you either bigger, smaller, or reverse your controls for, of course, the Ramblin' Evil Mushroom. This event will run for a total of 3 days. And then, of course, the original post by Sakurai, or the Smash Bros. Japan team, talking about this. And I think the image is really fun and really cool. There's a lot of different franchises that have a lot to do with mushrooms and stuff like that in Smash Bros. I mean, think even about games like Minecraft and then Pikmin and Donkey Kong, and also stuff like Super Mario Bros., right? And Kirby. So yes, why do people think that this ties to Geno? Well, of course, because of the song, because of everything going on with Super Mario RPG, there's a lot to talk about with this character. Could this tie in some way? Well, I'm here to say that for all of these tournaments that Nintendo is organizing, it doesn't really seem like they're hinting at something in the future, right? Even if you look at spirit events, something like a Resident Evil spirit event was not at all, at this point, hinting towards any Resident Evil character coming to the game. So it feels like down at Nintendo and the Sora team, the Sakurai, Smash Brothers team, they essentially just want to have fun. They want to make these events that are, releasing every couple of weeks. And well, what's happening right now is people are seeing a little bit too much into these events to actually see these situations clearly. Right now, it feels like we are just starved for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate newcomer news, and I myself know you keep looking in different directions and trying to find something that's not there. So yes, beware the forest mushrooms is a real thing, but right now I think this is just a fun mushroom tournament and nothing more than that. But I do think that Geno as a character is highly likely. Now, we talked yesterday a little bit about those final 4 characters, and I do believe that a Mario fighter could be one of those 4, but I think that it's only likely to be a Mario fighter if Geno is that character. I think that if it's another Mario character that's going to drop into Smash Brothers, be it a character that a lot of people want, like Waluigi, or maybe just, another random Mario character like Dry Bones or Koopa Troopa or King Boo or something like that, well, I think the choice would fall on a character that is a huge fan-requested character, and of course also a part of third-party character. So to me, Geno would make sense in that sort of an aspect, right? We already had Min Min in the past. That's your one first-party Nintendo character. If that is the way that they want to go for this Fighters Pass, that would make the most sense to me as well. So that's what I think of the entire situation, and also looking at that Doomslayer and Geno leak. So yes, the in-game screenshots and videos of a Kako Demon Me costume or a hat or headgear, and also Mallow headgear, and that hasn't been debunked yet, so it's still possible that these things are real, which would totally hint to those characters actually being real. I'm getting giddy about this because the idea of having Doomslayer in Smash is really cool and big, but also it would confirm Geno, which is a huge get for Smash Brothers. I would totally love that to be the case. So if those leaks end up being true, then we're all going to be really happy. I think there's a big chance that Kako Mallow, leak could be true because it hasn't been debunked yet, and a lot of other similar leaks like that, like the Ken leak that first happened, turn out to be true as well, completely true, I might add. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about off the top, and also Nintendo doing some shady business online. Well, of course, I gotta preface this by saying Nintendo is actually in their right doing a lot of these things. That's why a lot of people are saying, yeah, Nintendo does actually have, the means to say these things. However, in some cases, like with the Etika Joy-Con situation, it's a little bit scummy because, all the proceeds go to charity, and also stuff like the Smash Brothers free Melee stuff. All of that is just making the, general public a little bit wary of Nintendo's opinion on these things, and Nintendo's views, and Nintendo as a marketing company, right? So here again, and this is from Dixerto.com, originally posted by Alex, and that's saying Nintendo reportedly strikes down YouTubers using music from Mario and Zelda. So going on to say that Nintendo blocking YouTube videos over copyright claims is nothing new, but their latest wave, which targeted clips with music from Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart Wii, has gotten lots of attention due to ongoing outrage. Nintendo has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons lately. It started when they forced a highly anticipated Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament to be cancelled due to a third-party tool. The spotlight has been on them ever since. They've been criticized over everything from allegedly blocking videos of Super Smash Bros. Mods on YouTube to stopping Joy-Con designs sold for charity. Now they've come under fire yet again for taking down YouTube videos with music from Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart Wii. It's nothing new. Nintendo has been doing it for years, and they're well within their rights to do so. However, it's led to more scrutiny over their practices and left fans wondering why there still isn't a better and more official way to listen to music from their favorite Nintendo games. Silva Gunner, or Gilva Sunner, is a YouTuber known for uploading soundtracks from video games, mostly Nintendo. Understandably, he's had many videos taken down over the years due to copyright claims. In 2019, he posted a tweet that said, "Game over." It included a screenshot with emails from YouTube telling him that some videos had been blocked due to copyright claims. However, he didn't specifically mention it was Nintendo. Then of course now, more than a year later, he followed up on his initial tweet with an update. More videos have been taken down over copyright claims. He specifically mentioned it was Nintendo Japan, although it cannot be seen in those screenshots. The soundtracks for Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart Wii have been blocked in its entirety on YouTube by Nintendo Japan, he said. I'll keep you posted if more claims come in. Hi all, an update to this. As of a few hours ago, the soundtracks for Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart Wii have been blocked in its entirety by YouTube. Well, really interesting. Nintendo fans have had mixed reactions. Some believe the company isn't doing anything wrong, and it's fundamental intellectual property law. Others argue that it's more evidence of corporate greed. Either way, the consensus is that this whole predicament has a simple solution. Nintendo needs to make the music from their game soundtracks more readily available in a legal way. Please put your soundtracks on Spotify and or other music streaming services, said Gilvasoner. Others have already seen the light. When will you? It's a sentiment that others share. In the end, Nintendo taking down YouTube videos over copyright claims is standard practice. There isn't anything wrong with it from a legal standpoint either. But it has heaped more scrutiny on the company in an already fickle climate. However, despite the militant tribalism on either side, a solution has been proposed, and it's a viable one. Only time will tell whether Nintendo will take it on board. So yeah, so many things to break down here, and I think it's just a sad situation in general. Nintendo being under fire isn't anything new, but it is a sad fact that it is happening. And I'm really curious if you guys have any thoughts on Nintendo's practices as of late. I'm really curious to hear what my blocked content audience thinks of that. So of course I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. If you comment down below, that could actually be featured and read out loud in our next video. And today's comment question is, well, are you excited for Geno in Smash Ultimate? Is that finally happening? And as for a previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user Belmonzar, saying, when it comes to Mario reps, a lot of them feel possible for an admittedly bummer reason. That being Smash Ultimate does not have a player versus enemies mode like nearly all other games. From Melee all the way to 3DS, you had mode that let you Goomba stomp, stab Octoroks, and fight all sorts of foes. Ultimate did not have that, so since you're not breaking hundreds of them, the basic enemies feel just a little more possible. I mean, it's not like you're gonna see Goombas crush Goombas after all, right? Well, Belmonzar, thank you so much for sending in your comment. I think that would make sense. It's a very cool theory. You know, we can expect more little enemies in Smash just because there's no mode where there are a lot of little enemies, right? So thank you guys so much for sending all your comments. These are always so much fun to read through, and of course, a huge shout out to your latest Patreon supporters and the super chats you guys send during live streams. You guys make block content possible. So if you want to have yourself created in blocked content style, or join me for a live chat, or even have your own ideas become videos, go to patreon.com/blockedcontent. There's a bunch of incredible rewards there, and they're waiting for you. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the blocked content family yet, hit subscribe now, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more blocked content. See ya!